Hey guys, it's Jamie from JLTV. It's really good to speak with you here. I'm currently on vacation, but it's not just vacation without some work. I've connected with a really good composer out here and his lovely wife. She sings, but also they do other things in terms of like documentary making stuff. So we've had some positive conversations about a project in the future. I am really grateful to you guys. You see, when I kicked off my channel as in dedicated to a specific thing, science fiction, Star Trek, in March, I wasn't sure how well it was going to go. I knew I could produce the shorts to a very good quality, but I didn't know the algorithm. I didn't know if it would get picked up, and it did get picked up massively. The number of views has been amazing. I mean, you know, my channel, when I did this, the total views on my channel were in the hundreds of thousands, but not over 4 million, which is where we are now. I mean, some people think of engagement in different terms. Engagement to me is people that are watching the content, liking the content, you know, just those little things. We don't beg that here on this channel. I don't beg that, you know, that you should subscribe. You've all done it off your own back. And, you know, here we are in October, and by the time you've seen this, I will be back home in the UK. It has been a difficult year, and there are reasons why I have to do things differently. But I can't go into that at this time. But this has been amazing. This has been amazing. I've had writers of note email me, and I'm just, you know, I'm quite taken back by that. Wanting to share ideas on different things, which is great. I know a couple of really good channels, some much larger than mine, ours here, have struggled to do the same with Star Trek clips, and there is a reason for that. It's a complicated process of, you know, I was able to have an agreement for promotional content. I can't make money out of the views. If I could make money out of the views, I'd be a very wealthy man. But obviously Star Trek has its own IP, and that's, the movie side is generally Paramount Pictures, and the newer series are CBS, but it's a bit of a mess, but it's between the two, as long as you cite the two. So a group of us from different channels are going to go into a private meet, and we're going to share some ideas about how perhaps we can, you know, further engage CBS to allow channels of good standing, and you know, they are of good standing. My channel here, our channel, because it's yours as well, is of good standing. Whether we can organise something. Here we have resources that enable us to utilise different technologies, business services, and, you know, I don't want to go too far into that, because some things have to be, you know, kept as sensitive, which you understand. You know, we're probably, I mean, out of some of the channels that I've seen, we're probably the most transparent in how we do things. A massive thank you to the brand ambassadors. You know, it was a pretty neat idea to come up with that, and, you know, the best thing is we don't ask you for your money. You know, people genuinely, like I said in my captain's log, people did ask if they could buy me a coffee or do all of those things, and whilst that's a lovely idea, I just want to, for the channel side of things, I want to give you, as a fan, because we are huge fans, you know, an opportunity to engage with a channel that does things that we all like. It's as simple as that. So, you know, whilst I've been out here, you know, we're in Cyprus, and the weather's been beautiful. You know, October weather is typically Around about 30, 29, 28, rarely below 26. And it's been very, very warm compared to back home. By the time you see this, we will be back home. So, you know, unfortunately, this isn't, I'm on vacation now. Well, I'm not on my own. We've got our family here as well, and it's a pretty big party. So I look forward to when I open the phone line, and you know, I've had to consider all different scenarios. The number will be just a standard number. It's not premium in any way. Do have to say that, you know, not always, but calls may be recorded for training, monitoring and security purposes, because we anticipate receiving calls from trolls, but we got things in place. But I look forward to maybe hearing from some of you and your ideas. I mean, it's a massive endeavour, really. But, you know, we're transparent. We're in the process of our registration, but we are not, it's unlikely we are going to register our business in the UK. Our business will be registered somewhere else, and our data processing will happen somewhere else. But it's, you know, it's necessary. You know, it's not dodgy. It just provides a level of privacy. Whereas Company House UK, some people use it to effectively find out people's personal business. They don't use it in the way it was intended. So, yeah. I've had a lot of feedback on the story I'm writing. I'm glad you like it. It's a story that I wrote maybe 4 years ago. I'd written the outline, I'd written some for the character, backstories for the characters and some of the ships involved. Sorry, you might be going a bit... I've got one of those folio cases for my phone, so it wobbles, and you know, I've put it to a couple of you, and you seem to like it, so I've updated it, and I'm putting it out bit by bit with some cool pictures as well. It's not quite a comic. I wouldn't call it a comic. It's just a photographic story, really. And I say we use a number of technologies to assist us, and some of it we do ourselves. But yeah, you've never had it easier in terms of being able to contact us. You know, we generally seem to be able to reply to emails within 4 days. You know, we've got through 300 of them in the last month, which, you know, it's a small team here. It's a very small team at the moment. There's 2 others. We have other people that, you know, we work with and we consult, but they're not our employees. So, you know, we have to be very careful because money is finite. But it's fun. It's fun. I enjoy what we do. You enjoy what we do. And there's no demands off of you. You know, you don't have to join. You don't have to do all of those things. I've got the buttons to press on Studio if I want to, but it's just, I just don't feel it's right. So we use income, legitimate income, taxed income from elsewhere, you know, to fund a lot of what we do. That's how passionate we all are. This channel is solely focused on Star Trek and sci-fi. We don't engage with anybody outside of Star Trek and sci-fi communities. We really don't. So, you know, it keeps us focused. It means we avoid some of the difficult areas of YouTube as much as possible. We don't have time for that. We just want to keep creating. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Bye.